We're gonna get started. This I hope that this works properly. The mic I have mic gain literally all the way up, so there might be some clippage. I might have to turn the vol. I don't know. It's like it's not the mic gain that would be clipping. It would be because I'm doing post gain, and it's also like I think if I turn it down, I should be okay. We should be good here. You might hear outside. I've got windows open. It's hot in here. Hot as the devil's tits in here. YouTube. We're rolling. Watch party time. I gotta get the chat up too. Just to, like I don't know if people are gonna be watching this, but like chat should be open. I'll make sure that I do a pop out, and we'll run the stats in the background. So the whole point of this stream is I've been rewatching. I, to be honest, I watched a lot of these. Like I want to first of all preface this because a lot of my friends probably don't know as much about this sort of thing. I wasn't even like a huge King Cobra JFS guy until a couple years ago, but I did know about him, and I knew about him through the documentary. So first of all, rest in peace, King Cobra. There's absolutely no hate involved in this. Like I watched these because I think he was genuinely very funny, and he was very, how do I put this? He was a very entertaining person. He had a good outlook on life. He was a positive person, and up until the last maybe 2 years of his life, the last 2 years before he passed away, he was he had his moments here and there that were always kind of interesting, but man, like he was actually quite positive, and I think the cooking videos really showcase that the best of anything. I'm not interested in the drama. I don't really care about any of that stuff. And it reminds me a lot of my own life because I went through a good 2 or 3 years when I first moved to this house, where definitely 2021 2022 post, like right after the pandemic, because the pandemic, the whole time I was working. I was working the whole entire time. I'm still working, but it was the fact that I was working so much, getting started and things, that I didn't have time to really relax, and so like I would spend these little moments here or there trying to get myself together. And then when I moved into, because I've really wanted to, even back when I was living at my old place, I really wanted to move into a bigger place. I just didn't have space. I didn't have like anywhere to do anything. So when I moved into this house for the first time, there was this like really weird moment of the first like year and a half of 2021 2022 where I was like, I could do anything I want, and I ended up just getting like shit-faced drunk for a good couple days, and I had one season, one summer in 2020. I think it was 2021, like the maybe the fall of 2021 into 2022, where I was door dashing alcohol and getting like shit faced drunk and like waking, like passing out on a couch. I say a couch because I've had multiple couches, and I got rid of both of the two actual couches. And now, after the cats, it's a whole other story. So it was me becoming, as I relate severely with Josh in that sense, where it's like there was a moment in my life where I was just like drinking a lot and doing stupid shit. Like I remember trying to make a pizza drunk. I remember trying to make a pizza when I was drinking, and straight not I don't even mean like a real pizza. I mean like I was trying to make a pizza where I would like use the pizza peel and throw it in the oven, and I drunkenly like couldn't get it out of the oven, so I just said fuck it and left it in there because I had smashed it so bad into the back of the oven that I just was like, fuck it, I'm just not even gonna eat the pizza. Fuck this shit. And then I think I ended up ordering food because I was like too drunk to like make food, you know. So I mean, luckily I'd kind of like gotten out of that mode, it was hard alcohol. Like I was drinking because I remember door dashing vodka for like a year, and I was just drinking all the time. Not during the day. I'm not. I've luckily stayed away from alcoholism by limiting when you drink. Like I don't drink during the day. I never drink in the morning. That's the one rule that you got to have. Absolutely cannot do that. No drinking in the morning, and making sure that like I'm sober enough to be able to do basic things like cook food and not like hurt myself, because there were some times when I was younger when, you know, I'm trying to think where I burnt myself. I cut my thumb real bad one time. I had a scar on my thumb, but it's healed over now. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I have a scar on my thumb from where I opened into a can and actually like fully jabbed my thumb in on the can, and then Irene freaked out and was like, I'll go get you some help. I'm gonna go get you run. I'll run to the store and go get you band-aids, because she was working at CVS and she slipped and fell and then like got herself like all on the side of her body just like fucked up, and she still has like a big ass like scar that's like this big on the side of her hip, and it's like that's when you know like you're really affecting yourself and affecting other people. Like you gotta chill the fuck out. But like when I was 27, 28, like I was 28 years old and 29, I drank way too much and got like way too screwed up. And in my early 30s, I sobered up quite a bit, although like, you know, I still drink beer, but like the rule of thumb now is like the only time I drink hard alcohol ever is I'll have a mixed, I'll have a cocktail like 2 or 3 times a year, usually like a gin and tonic, something simple, 2 or 3 times a year. If I'm like playing a gig and I know that I'm only going to have like 2 drinks, I'm not going to drink any more than whatever, if I'm playing a gig and they give me like 2 drink tickets, I'll have a cocktail. But I don't drink hard alcohol at home ever, and haven't in now for about 4 years. So the only thing I drink now is beer. I occasionally drink hard seltzers. When as recently as the past couple of days, I was drinking these like cheapo Starburst IPAs from the grocery outlet because they're like $12.99 a pack, and if I drink like that, like I don't want to. I'm not dumb with it. Like I make sure I stay hydrated. I make sure I eat. That's the biggest one, and that's the big killer for people. Is like alcoholism starts when you stop eating and you start just drinking. So it's okay as long as you can take a break, as long as you can like chill out every now and then. It's okay to drink, but you got to be like very safe with it, and you got to limit yourself, and you got to take your paces. So prefacing that before I go into the watch party here, where I want to make sure that everybody understands. And there's no one in the chat yet. No one's watching this, but if anybody's watching this in the future, I want people to understand alcoholism is no fucking joke, and you should watch yourself with it. It's okay to drink alcohol. I'm not shit talking people who drink, but what I am saying is make sure you eat food, make sure you get sleep, make sure you get rest, and make sure that it doesn't become your life. It's a thing to go along the side of your life. It's a fun thing to have every now and then, but you really got to watch yourself. And now after I've said that and all that, we'll get into the food, because I'm not the healthiest person in the world. In fact, now that I'm 34, I've gained weight. Like I used to be like a string bean all through my early 20s. And then in my late 20s, I kind of like stabilized at like 150 pounds. And I've gained weight since in the last like year or so. But I'm actually happier because I'm physically a little bit better off than, when I was drinking too. And doing other things. Jesus. Dude, my throat is all screwed up. Probably because it's been so dry. And I have the fan running. And I have the window open and the doors open, and it's going out. You might be able to hear some, police cars and shit outside. So apologies for all of that, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Um, I wanted to start out with the sushi nachos video because I've never watched this one. I've watched quite a few of the other ones. I was gonna say I knew about King Cobra JFS. I knew who he was. Was not a huge follower of him. I had watched the documentary back when it came out a decade ago. And in 2016, that documentary came out where they follow him. He's they're walking around. I highly suggest anybody who wants to know about JFS to watch that video first before they get into anything else, because it puts everything into perspective and it makes a whole lot more sense. The attitude that he had about this whole entire thing, why he was the way that he was. You look at that video and it's like, oh, this is just like me growing up when I was, hanging out at the mall with my friends, or like, going around to random stores and doing stuff. Kids these days might not be getting that kind of experience, and they should be. And it's a good little time capsule of small town feel, how things work. I mean, he was 23 years old. I was 22 at the time. I remember watching that video and being like, it was like, I kind of skipped around it. I don't even know if I really watched the whole entire thing, because it is quite a long video. It's like an hour and 16 minutes or something. It's almost like an hour and a half long. It's like a whole ass movie. So, it's a good little snippet of time, and I think that people should be watching that kind of stuff. The Shoe Nice one is also very good, but that's a different story. So we'll go ahead and start our watch party.
Drying. Just take a look at this collection that I got so far. Take a look at that.
And I'll probably be pausing pretty frequently because, number one, like, I also hate watching people like just react to things, and that's not the point. I'm not reacting to this. I know what this is. Like, I just wanted to share the experience with everybody so that, people understand. I'm paying respect to the man, the myth, the legend, King Cobra JFS. Okay, let's go.
Batch of wands that I started. I have one left to finish. It's looking pretty sweet. These stickers are going to be for the certificates.
By the way, the wands, if you don't know anything about him, his main source of income for a while was selling wands on Etsy. I'm not even gonna be able to explain everything, so
make it more official. Alright, so the sushi's going on at the very last moment. Shout out to the fan who sent those.
That's a lot of ramen.
Shout out to Puck Slapper 480. Thank you for the 4 cases of ramen. What flavor
Puck
is
Slapper
it? It's
480.
green chili. So I'll be doing a shirt review / ramen noodle review.
He loved spicy food.
Later on in the week.
Oh yeah.
An awesome shirt that a fan had sent me, and yeah. But I would have done a regular pizza with the last of my sushi, but I'm cleaning my pizza stone right now, so yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Okay, and we'll get to that later, but one of my favorite little Cobra-isms is the fact that he had a pizza stone, but he never used it properly. Like, he would make pizzas on the pizza stone and then stick them in the oven like the pizza stone was a pan, defeating the purpose of even using a pizza stone at all. Amazing.
Stove's a little bit messy, but I put some oven cleaner on.
It's the old, yeah, this is also the old apartment.
But this rag is already nice and wet, so watch what happens when I want to look at that. You're not just getting a cooking video, but you're also seeing me clean up the grease off the stove here.
Always using electric burners.
And this is accumulated from
at his second house. His electric burners stopped working, and he had to use a I don't know
I
if it
mean,
stopped
people on
working or if you
YouTube are
just
gonna be like,
decided
"Oh,
to
your
use
stove's
a separate
disgusting. Oh, your pan's
pan.
disgusting." Nah, 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 nah. You know, I'm a bachelor. I'm the one eating the food. I don't care. You know, maybe I'll take you along for the journey, show you how I make my crazy random food, and that becomes a thing on YouTube. Like, what fucking gross concoction is this autistic motherfucker gonna make now? You know, and that's the fucking thing of it, YouTube. That's what draws people in. So some people are gonna be a fan of sushi, and some people are gonna be like, that shit's fucking gross, you know. So
True.
like I said in my YouTube video strike video, you don't like sushi, so why the fuck are you watching the video where I put sushi in the recipe?
As if
That's the
sushi
problem
is
I
an
have when I
ingredient.
deep fry avocado
Like
videos. I had a great recipe making deep fried avocado slices,
with the sticker.
but I didn't see the fucking booger hanging out of my nose, and someone pointed it out in the comment section. I rewatched the video and I'm like, son of a bitch. So I try to make cooking videos that are somewhat appealing, even if, you know, the food isn't to your taste. Oh, King Cobra sounds like he's been drinking again. Well, yes, I have. I've had a little bit of Jack Daniels to drink, but I'm 27. I'm autistic. I have cataracts, ADD, ADHD. I'm old enough to drink, so
Every
it's
little
none of
thing.
y'all's business. But in case you're wondering why my speech is a little bit slurred,
I had a little bit of Jack Daniels.
so we're gonna need to produce a plate.
Wearing your own merch too. That's amazing.
Plate's right here. Okay, cool. Got the plate on camera. Excellent.
Also, I always like how these apartments look because it's like obviously they were built in the
If you're gonna make
80s.
nachos with melted cheese.
Never updated.
These are the chips to do it with, people.
No, they are like that's the. Well, it's like no, people don't make nachos with Doritos. Like they make them with actual tortilla chips, but you know, it's such. He cooked almost every maybe like 75 to 85% of the videos he puts Doritos in
This
them.
is the sushi I'll be putting on the end, on it at the end.
Oh my god,
These are Philadelphia cream cheese rolls.
like
I
store-bought
had a couple
freezer
of those
sushi.
thawed earlier, and these are definitely, most definitely what's up. I take some pizza sauce and put it on top first.
Because another thing is I got into him. I saw that video, so I knew who he was, but I never got into him until I was watching the Should I series stuff. Because I got, so just to preface this even further, my whole like entrance into this was there's a channel called Should I series where it I don't remember the guy's name. I think his name's John or I don't remember his name. But they literally just call him God, what do they call him again? I don't remember. I don't even remember because I don't think anybody actually calls him anything in it. But now I'm like really like brain farting on this. It's a guy who would cook locale food. He even like he curated his own website for locale stuff. Of course, like Kiwi farms already exist, so like you don't need to do that. But I guess it was more of a tracker for when there were updates for different things that people would, and it was specifically like Amberlyn Reed, who was like, she's still around. She's on the Keemstar locale thing now, which is terrible. So it was Amberlyn Reed, Jack Scalfani, who I followed Jack Scalfani since like way back. I thought cooking with Jack was the like funniest thing. You have no idea. Like that's almost more interesting than this, but like it's been overdone to hell and back because like all the YouTube chef people do that stuff, even so far to the point that like one of those YouTube chef people is like, I saw him on a Guga video recently, and I was like, dude, you you do Jack Scalfani watch videos. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's it's like full circle. It's like bizarre, you know.
Can doesn't want this jar
So
doesn't want to open up. Looks like I'm gonna have to use my
him,
autistic strength to open it. Hashtag arm flex. There we go. Look at these biceps, though.
uh, I'm just now thinking like who else did he? Because those are the main ones, the Amberlin Reed ones, Jack Scalfani, King Cobra JFS. He did a lot of King Cobra JFS, and there's another one too. Oh, he did a couple other people, but like one times. So he did like Low Tier God, Dark Side Phil. Okay, Dark Side Phil was the other one I was trying to think of. All of these people, like you're probably gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like I can't explain any of this. This is where my brain's been for like 16 years. Like, this is the culture that I bring to the table. Is this stuff?
Get it.
To pizza sauce on nachos instead of salsa.
Oop, just spilled some on the towel. That was smooth.
And he's about to put
Of course,
freaking sushi on it too.
my counter. It's because I try to make shit like this, and sometimes I spill shit. So
Sometimes I make shit like this and I spill shit.
prepared.
It's like so I don't know, like dehydrated
At this point, it's like chips and salsa almost.
almost.
So the concept makes sense. I mean, how do you like them apples?
He's gonna drink it, isn't he? There's not enough in there for him to drink it, I guess. He would have if he could.
Okay, no, that's just no. That doesn't want to come out. No, it's just.
Pro tip: spoons can be used in jars. That's a post ad.
Same sauce, smaller jar.
Why didn't he use
Oh, it's
that?
fresh. There we go.
Oh my god.
That jar was practically empty anyway, so I want to use the last of our ingredients. Don't want to waste it.
Okay, makes sense. Got to use the rest of it, even if it's like
Oh, that piece of sauce you taste.
expired.
Yep. That piece of sauce is on point.
The sink is also leaking, like dripping.
Get you in on
I do miss the old apartment, dude. The
get you in on
the trailer was not as fun because the kitchen was in the actual room.
action. There's your sauce right there on top, looking nice.
It's cold
Next
pizza
down,
sauce.
Mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese on nachos is dank as shit because it melts the quickest. There we go.
It's like pre-shred. It's all caking agents and
There, let's bring the camera a little bit.
which is weird. I'm always like, hey, if you got EBT, like, why would you buy the pre-shred? Just buy the bricks. Like, they last longer.
There we go.
Like, pre-shred expires very quickly. And, like, you can have the brick, and even if the brick, like, gets a little moldy on, like, one side, you can chop the mold off. It's not like bread. You can still eat the parts that aren't moldy. I mean, that's me being disgusting. But it's true. It's cheese. Cheese is basically mold.
Speaking of pepperoni, that's what I like to call chef privilege.
That's a barbecue Pit Boys reference, and that's also another one of those ones that are. We may watch a barbecue. We should watch a barbecue pit barbecue Pit Boys video to explain what that is. But pitmaster privilege is a whole thing.
Pepperoni's
Got my barbecue shoes on.
just like that. And make sure those pepperonis are nice and sealed.
Sealed.
Back to our friend, Mr. or Mrs.
He
however you
he
look
put
at it.
cheese on it, put it back into the fridge, and then took it back out of the fridge.
That looks magnificent. I mean, if you you wanted to cook up, if you wanted to
There's
cook up
blasting music
bacon
outside.
and burger to go with it, this is the point you do it. You cook up your burger patty and your
We
bacon.
got 10 minutes
Get it
for
fully cooked, chop it up, sprinkle it on top, add more cheese if you want. You know what I'm saying? But this is good enough.
not to go on a huge tangent, but like people might be partying by my house because of the Japan game pretty soon. So it might get kind of loud. I might have to close the door. They were going crazy for the Mexico Korea game the other day. And I had to like park down the street. I'm like, dude, it's been like I've had no problem parking since school got out, and like now I'm just like I have to freaking drive around the block. Why? It's because of that game. Which I mean, like I'm not like tripping on it. It's just like kind of annoying to have to drive around the block a bunch of times. Bruh, what is going on out there? Oh, now they're leaving. Okay.
For now, what I got right here. It's a nice looking plate of nachos.
We're going to a World Cup
I'm
tangent.
gonna hit that with some seasoning.
I have been watching a little bit of it. I watched the Germany and Ivory Coast game today because I had some time. It was a good match. They won in overtime. Germany won in overtime.
So I'm gonna put it in the microwave for 1:34.
A minute? He always does that. Like, he always puts it in for random times.
And melted, but not
Pretending like
overcooked
it's some
and
sort of
burnt to shit.
scientific
So,
method.
but yeah, shout out to Bonsai Sushi Company. This will be the final ingredient on the nachos. And the sushi, once it's thawed, is nice and squishy, like sushi's supposed to be.
Squishy.
And as you can see, it's a little bit empty because I had some earlier, and it was delicious.
Why don't you just
I saved
eat
the
the sushi?
wasabi and the soy sauce for these nachos, so I would have done a burger or a pizza, but the items I used to make those things need to be cleaned, so yeah.
With the sushi.
A little bit longer.
I would have made a burger or
That's a
pizza
lot
with
of
the sushi.
cheese, man.
I'm glad that he decided to go with this one. Also, how did that happen?
A 34
Dirt.
burst there.
Like burn marks.
Yeah, now it's
Oh, I know how that happened. Oh my god. It's because he would get his hands super dirty and then he was touching like he never oh my god, dude. We'll get into that later, but like he gets his hands super dirty and it's almost like dude, it's like Bossman Jack. Now it's like I'm really getting out there, but like Bossman Jack would like because remember Bossman Jack's door got taken down because his dad was like, I don't want you kicking the door or breaking your door anymore. So he like removed the hinges off the door, and so he had to take the door by both hands and physically move it every time he wanted to get into his room. And so like because he was smoking crack, his like fucking his like dirty mitts kept getting dirt on either side of the door.
a nice gooey puddle.
Man, dude, he's in jail right now. He's in prison. Broke his parole.
Look at that in the light. Oh, look at that, YouTube. Goddamn.
Dude, I'm gonna have to close the door. Hold on. We're gonna have to close the door. Oh, because they're going crazy. I don't think I need to lock it. Should be fine. I was thinking about ordering food. I was gonna make. I don't want to do a cooking video. I gotta clean my kitchen, which is it's not that much of a mess. It's more of a mess because I've left boxes like just hanging out. The rest of it's all right. It's like not that. It would take me like half an hour to clean it. Mopi's out there meowing at me. But it's more the living room needing to be cleaned because cats and the cats knocking shit over. Dude, I don't even know they somehow knocked over. I put all my pans for not pans, but like the oven, trays, like the like the metal trays. I put them on top of my fridge, and somehow my cats like keep knocking them over. I'm like, what is that?
So yeah, shout out to Bonsai Sushi Company. Shout out to Doritos. Strategically placed, just like that. That looks good.
I mean, like, it's two totally irrelevant thing. Oh my god, I forgot you did that.
One pack of the soy sauce is all I need.
The soy sauce. Like,
Okay,
you
so
don't even.
just like
That's
the
not how
sauce.
you do it. You're supposed to dip that. Like, the wasabi.
Try to put some on top of the sushi here. That's good wasabi. And there you have it, folks. Look at that. I want you to look at it, YouTube.
I want you
Yeah.
to look at it.
That wasabi is a spicy motherfucker.
He hasn't even eaten any.
That looks dank as fuck, YouTube.
The
It's
overexposure.
got everything I like. It's got pizza ingredients, it's got Doritos, and it's got sushi, and it's got wasabi. And soy sauce. I mean,
Hands dirty
this is
again.
as weird as it gets, YouTube. Look at that.
He's about to eat the food without
Get
washing
it.
his hands too. Those like, oh dude, he had the fluorescent
Oh my
lights too
fucking
in his
God, it
bathroom.
just smells so good.
Wild.
Like, I'm drinking at my buddy Phil's house, and I'm like, I know what I'm doing for a cooking video when I get home. Because I'm like, do I want to do a burger? Yes and no. But then I think, do I want to put a fucking pizza? And I'm like, yes and no. But the shit I use to make my burgers and my pizza needs to be cleaned off. So I needed a cooking video that I could do. I needed a cooking video that I could
This is
do
drunk food.
legitly.
Legitly, yeah.
My mouth is watering just looking at this.
Looking at the clock because I'm just like, I too
I also
should
have
eat something
a
at some point.
spare keyboard that you see sitting in the chair over there. In the box.
Classic.
So that could help towards my next album.
It's his phone. Being knocked over. Spare keyboard. It's like it's just I don't even know. That's like some AliExpress. It's not. This is before AliExpress, right? Or no, it would have been.
Mountain Dew throwback. Show that logo. Not a sponsor.
Damn. Back when they had
Before I pour it,
throwback in
I should probably
cans.
Turn it so that there we go. Trying to pour soda with the fucking nozzle facing the other way.
The
That would've been a
nozzle.
fucking disaster. Can crush for sushi, pizza, nachos. Yeah.
I should have bought some Bud Light Platinum for this video. They haven't had it at a grocery outlet recently, so I haven't been.
Now, the
I don't.
reason say
I
this
I literally only
is
buy
because
beer at grocery outlet now.
I was watching a video that someone
cheaper.
took off my channel, and they basically edited
And it's right there.
out a bunch of shit to make it short.
I wonder why.
God damn it! Doing a review on chocolate Swisher Sweet Cigarillos. And because I was riding my bike, I had my helmet on, and someone left a comment in the YouTube section of that video saying, well, I'm glad he's wearing his helmet. Special needs kids need to wear their fucking helmet. It needs a flashlight. He didn't say it just like that, but that's basically the equivalent.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, Josh tries to review a chocolate. I mean, like, there's a lot of Cobra-isms that are very funny. My personal favorite is when he says, Parmesan. Yeah, instead of Parmesan, he says Parmesan. Swisher Sweet and things don't go as planned. Original video, chocolate. Swisher Sweets review by Cobra JFS. I'm glad glad he wears his helmet. Special needs children tend to get injured when they don't keep them on. Needs a flashing light though.
What he said, and I went to go respond with a comment saying, "Yeah, your mom thought I was special last night." And before I hit post, I look at the comment, and the comment was like 10 months old. And I stopped and I thought about it for a second, YouTube. I'm
10
like,
months
what
old.
good would it do me personally to respond to a hate comment that's like 10 months old? Because since that time has passed, I've gained a shit ton of subscribers. So he can talk all the shit he wants. I wanted to say something like, you know what, dude, fuck you. I was riding my bike around town. I'm riding that bike and wearing a helmet for my fucking safety. And you want to crack jokes like that when there are people out there who legitly have to wear a fucking helmet because they're retarded. And you want to make fun of shit like that. That's not funny, dude.
They
There are
legit need
people
to
out
wear.
there who legitly have to go through that. But I realized that the 13 people that made the comment with the thumbs up, you know, like 13 people liked the comment, and, you know, it was 10 months old, and I'm just like, you know, those 14 people can eat a load of Asperger's. You know, and I disabled
good
the
attitude
comments on
about
my
it.
videos because I was a lot happier making YouTube when I didn't have to sit there and read through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you let the trolls get to you. Okay, if I let the fucking trolls get to me, then why the fuck am I still making videos? I don't want it to cool off too much.
It's good logic there.
Still gonna have that string pull. Yeah, the plate's still.
It's kind of like I think there is a thing with people who are. It's like I don't even think that Josh was like that mentally handicapped. His primary handicap was alcohol. Let's be real. Like 100%, the primary handicap with Josh was that he became an alcoholic. And when he wasn't like drunk, he's pretty much a coherent person without any like major issues. In fact, when he was younger, he was just like a normal guy, like in a certain sense, like no different than most people who are maybe not the most well adjusted in terms of social skills, but like, you know, nothing like out of the ordinary. But there is a thing about people who have, I wouldn't say mental disabilities, but like people who have like, you know, things that they've been told about themselves usually, and I've seen people like they take advantage of it. They realize that it's how they can get laughs or how they can get attention, and you know, like I kind of feel like if I pushed that when I was younger, it would have been like a lot easier for me to become like, you know, in the same kind of category. But it's like, you know, like it would require me also wanting to be this semi-public figure and getting a lot of attention in negative ways, which I wasn't going to have one way or the other.
On the bottom, incredibly hot actually, but it's cooled off enough. Created this massive lump of nachos. So let's get the first pull of this on camera. Look at that cheese, baby. Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, the nacho. Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty bad. But like the nachos themselves are not terrible. It's the whole combination and the reaction. Look at that.
Dude, that's not half bad.
That's not half
I
bad.
had a mouth orgasm there. This is the kind of nasty shit you want to see me eat on YouTube. Well, I got you.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, this was good. String pull.
It's like the pizza nachos are fine. There's nothing
Yeah.
egregious about that. It is the fact that it is
This is
combining.
definitely as weird as it gets, YouTube. Cheers.
It's the like the thing about this that is like particularly odd is the whole concept of like having the chewy sushi with the snap of the Doritos. I guess microwaving them, but the cheese aspect, they're already Philadelphia. There's already Philadelphia cream cheese because it's a Philly roll. Jesus, you can go freaking deaf doing that. I wonder if that gets picked up on the microphone here. That's loud.
Mm,
I mean, it's probably louder than the than him.
I'm digging it. I got like 4 pieces of sushi left on this bottom half here.
Oh my god. I've never made
Yeah,
anything
this
that
one's got a little bit more
egregious.
wasabi on it.
I have made some pretty egregious food, but nothing like that. Like, okay, I'll talk about my own food experiences for a minute here. Like, there have been a couple times that I've made food that I've either been like, no, I don't really want to eat this, or like there was one I did get because I have a slow cooker and like I don't want to get too nasty with like the gross out stuff because there was, like I said, there were some times when I was drinking where I wasn't the cleanest person in the world, and I've gotten better over the years, but like Jesus Christ, there was a couple of years where I was making some real egregious stuff. But the worst one in recent memory was like not even a year ago. I think maybe like 6 or 7 months ago. I tried to make like a beef bourguignon like stew. Like I tried to make a beef stew, and I bought this. I don't remember what cut of beef I bought, but it was a big chunk of cut beef, and I was going to make this stew, and I was like, I got set, like it's gonna take like 6 hours to do this, so I cooked it for like 6 hours, and this steak was tough. Like even after 6 hours in the slow cooker, it was still like way too fucking tough to be able to eat properly, and I was like just mad, like super mad because I was like by that I'm on my like sixth or seventh Miller Lite, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, why can't the food I cook be good? The pizzas, the some of the pizzas I made were bad. I made pizza I made pizza on Christmas because I was like, I wanted to make pizza dough, so I made pizza dough for that weekend, and the dough screwed my stomach up so bad. It was like the pizza didn't cook properly. Number one, I couldn't get the surface of whatever I was cooking in there. I think I was using a couple of like pans in there, and like I couldn't get the surface. Oh no, I busted out the old Lodge because I was like, oh, Lodge does a good job. Nope, didn't work. It I couldn't get the pizza thin on the edges enough, so it was like thin on the inside and not thin on the outside, and I ate like half of it, and it was like not like cooked properly, and like the toppings were too overcooked, and the dough wasn't cooked well enough, and I was mad, all pissed off about that. And then like also like the flour was like raw. It was that thing when you eat raw flour and it like fucks your stomach up. That's literally what happened to me, and I was like, dude, why is this happening? I was like mad. Yeah, those were the two like real bad ones. I had some good experiences. I made a shepherd's pie one time that was really good, and I've made like lots of like just basic stuff. Like I can make tacos no problem. I've made pizzas with like the store bought dough from like influenced by this dude, and I've made like just basic pizza from that perfectly fine, like a grandma style pie that tasted fine. Um, I've cooked all sorts of things. One of the best things I ever cooked was I cooked a whole chicken with just the lemons inside of it. Super good, like a zero based chicken. So good. I cooked a whole turkey for Thanksgiving like 2.5 years ago. Well, yeah, like 2.5 years ago. That turkey was delicious. Mostly went to my cats. I didn't really eat a whole lot of it because I don't eat that much. I can't eat a whole turkey by myself, and my girlfriend didn't really want to eat any of it. Um, what else did I cook? I've cooked quite a bit of things based on you know, like just following recipes. I'm pretty good at following recipes. I'm good at that. I'm bad at coming up with things on my own. I gotta follow a recipe, otherwise it's gonna come out all screwed up. Um, Trying to think of like the last thing that I cooked, other than like I mean, like I get usually like maybe like now probably once a month, but like for a while it was like every week I would get a rotisserie chicken and break it apart, make chicken tacos. And my favorite way of doing that is I just go get the they have that cilantro lime Herdes sauce, and then botanera, the it's a hot sauce, but it's not really hot. It's not hot. It's just salty, and it's really good. And it's super cheap. And like I just do both of those. Slice of lime, real easy. I'm trying to think what other stupid things have I made recently? Steaks. I sous vide a steak. It was good. It was good. It was just like to get a quality cut of steak, you have to like go to an actual butcher. Like you can't like order a butcher box steak and then cook that shit. Like, nah, it doesn't really work that well. My favorite still, honestly, is just cooking steaks in the air fryer. You get the you air fry a steak and then you cook French fries on the bottom. You get the little tray thing on top. It's the best way to do it. Like it's a no brainer. The best steaks I've had that I've cooked here were all from the air fryer. Even better than the sous vide. The sous vide, like, it just, you gotta do, like, my whole thing about sous vide is like some people really want it to be like perfectly medium, and it does get it perfectly medium or medium rare. Because I had it like perfectly medium rare, and I was like, this isn't even like it just tastes like beef. It doesn't taste at all like a steak to me, because a steak should have that Maillard reaction on the outside. You need a little bit of gray band to be able to get that contrast between the steak, the just the beef flavor, and then the sear flavor. You need both. And the best way to do it, of course, is just do it straight over a grill. We did, because my boss got, when I lit the fucking when I lit the trash bin on fire on Memorial Day. He thought he bought steaks. They weren't steaks. They were short ribs. But it was still really, really good because I was able to get them on indirect heat after I did a reverse sear. So I seared them and then I stuck them in indirect heat. Or no. I did standard. No, reverse sear is the opposite. Yeah, I did that. I just did it like your standard way. Got it up to 135 and then pulled them off and let them rest. And they were delicious. But they were also like I put too much salt on them, so they were pretty salty. And I should have put less salt on. I mean, now I'm getting too out. Gotta finish this. Gotta get to the next video.
I like wasabi. It's good.
It's not even real wasabi. It's
That's
horseradish.
shit.
I like real wasabi. I don't like fake stuff.
Yeah.
Real wasabi tastes delicious.
My eyes are watering just.
And I can't even really eat sushi anymore because of my allergies. Just watching him eat these, like, this is the least egregious. It's the least offensive, to be honest. It is a weird combination, but
from the cheese,
the fact that
the sushi,
the fact that it's all pre-made stuff and he just threw it in a microwave makes it less disgusting than a lot of the stuff that he's done.
complemented with the crunch of the Doritos and the spiciness of the wasabi. with the soy sauce flavor mixed with that pizza sauce. Yeah. Mm. Like legitly, YouTube is constantly growing as a website, and the majority of YouTube grows off the backbone of trolls creating fake accounts just to fuck with people because these trolls are too much of a chicken shit to post their face on camera.
Like being so self-absorbed with your own situation that's the only thing that you can think of is such a fucking weird perspective to have.
A lot of people who talk shit on me for my videos quite
Like
often
as if you're like a top tier YouTuber.
Post videos of themselves making strange ass concoctions, whether it be drink.
Dude, the orange cat's out there just meowing like crazy. Who else does? There's another guy that does that who always says like, "Oh, Sifu." I forgot that. I don't remember what that guy's name is. Like something Sifu. Where he's like, it's the guy that like he live streams, but he live streams at a high bit rate, like way higher. Like I'm streaming at like still probably higher than the standard bit rate. Like I'm streaming at a pretty high bit rate. Like it's like 80, 8,000 kilobits per second. This dude streams at like 64, like full capacity, like your full capacity for upload stream. Basically being like, I pay for good internet, therefore I should be able to stream. It's like, number one, you have other people in your. He still lives with his parents, so I don't know how old he is, but it's like he lives with his parents, so it's like there are other people using YouTube. Like if your mom is if your mom is like, watching Netflix, like that's gonna affect your bit rate. But there's this guy on YouTube that complains about bit rates all the time to the point where he believes that YouTube is trying to restrict him, and he calls it the bit. I guess it's a YouTube thing. Like you're not allowed to use that word, but say rate, but replace the T with the P. Yeah. And dude, I don't know. Like I haven't watched very much of his stuff, but the whole idea of like believing that everything revolves around your own experience with YouTube is so silly. It's like, dude, there are so many people out there that only get like 100 views, 200 views, 300 views, or like get one video that has like 3,000 views, and then like every other one of your videos that you upload get like 500 views. There's so many people that are like that. That's probably like 70% of YouTube is those people that are uploading those kinds of videos. The people who are successful at YouTube are probably like 10% of YouTube or less, and then the rest of it is like, and we're talking about like people who make content. And then, but if you want to break that down even further, like everybody who makes content for YouTube, like actual content for YouTube, is maybe only like 5% of YouTube. The rest of it is just people having accounts for watching things, leaving comments on stuff. It's just normal people, and like not trolls, just normal people.
Food. Post videos of themselves singing, playing guitar for the whole world to ridicule and judge you for, despite knowing the fact, okay, they have a mental disorder and, struggling with it day to day and overcoming it. At least enough to a point where,
just gives
I'm
up.
actually savoring these nachos. These are pretty fucking good. I got like 2 sushi rolls left. The cheese is kind of piled up. I didn't melt it all the way, but enough to where it's melted.
This is a mukbang video for sure.
Hooey. Get the last sushi roll and all the chips underneath all that pile of cheese right there with this wasabi sauce is right on there. Yeah, buddy.
Check
YouTube,
this.
look at it. I clean the plate. Legitly.
Good job.
How long is this fucking video? An hour long.
Yeah.
Classic.
Dude, there's so much of it that's cut out. This is just live stream.
There's this thing called Doritos disease. You get the powder all over your fingers, and there's only 2 known cures: napkins and water, washing your hands, or of course licking it off your fingers. Okay, there's a couple of cures, but Doritos disease also comes in the form of Cheetos disease, which is the same thing and the same cure. And you know my fans love me if they're gonna send me ramen noodles and pipe tobacco and what have you. Making sushi pizza nachos. Thank you for watching my little cooking video here. I'll definitely catch you cool.
Totally real thing. Damn, that old mug too. Okay, what are we gonna do next? Chips Ahoy World Cup cookies, 190 views, with a bunch of Star Wars toys in the background. Dude, these people are crazy. Like and it's like clearly in your kitchen. Like what the why? I'm not clicking on that. Like why? Like what is the point? Oh my god. Flamin' Hot Mac Cheetos or Thanksgiving leftover bacon cheeseburger. I would say Flamin' Hot Cheetos is probably better. We're doing Lennon Line videos because I mean there's bite-sized Cobra and all that stuff too, but like I feel like these ones are less cut than the other ones. Also, he has more of the cooking videos than the other guys for some well, probably because those guys focused on the A-logging. Most of the time I'm A-logging, but when I'm not A-logging, I'm logging A.
Fellow YouTubers, it's your sexy goth bad boy King Cobra JFS.
This is like 2021 era.
Another video. So I went and cooked up some bacon and that Del Vito beer, and pretty much fried the bacon in that grease with all the chicken, the beef, and the bacon grease. So we got ourselves a delicious, fully cooked.
Oh my god, it's black.
Deep fried and greasy goodness. Oh, okay, look what we got. Flamin' Hot Mac and Cheetos. I pretty much used a whole can of beer to cook the bacon with the grease that was already in there. That chicken, that beef, and that bacon grease. A sprinkle of that all meat seasoning. That's most definitely what's up. All right.
Just to explain this, when he says grease, what he means is country crock butter spread, buttery spread. So canola oil based margarine. You got to remember that. Well, sometimes he uses straight up butter, like country crock butter too, but it's that buttery spread. So it's a combination of oil and butter. And because the butter has milk solids in it, it burns. The burning is what creates the blackness and the dark nastiness that's in the pan. And he thinks that, you know, because he's probably seen videos of people who are like, he's probably watched Hamburger America, and he's probably been like, oh, they got places out in the South that have, you know, hamburger tanks where they just cook burgers and all the burger grease goes in there and they deep fry the burgers in the burger grease. I can do that too. Hell no, that's not the same thing. First of all, they don't use freaking butter, number one. Number two, it's beef tallow, so it doesn't burn. And also because they're doing it in large batches over and over and over again, and they strain all of the cat outside. They strain all of the burnt pieces every single day. You can cook in that sort of thing. This is not the same thing, so we will probably see some burnage here.
We're gonna need this last one in the 6-pack for our noodles.
Devilito.
All right. Freshly cleaned empty pan.
It's a pot.
I'm gonna add some Country Crock Original.
I wanted to check here on here. So Country Crock Original. By the way, it's butter spread, but I wanted to look at the ingredients because I can't read that. So I'll look at it here. So yeah, I see that. I don't know why it's doing that because it's supposed to be that window and it's not whatever. Who cares? You can't see it because I'm capturing the other one. But anyways, I've got the search here for on a different web browser. Um, Ingredients: purified water, soybean oil, palm kernel and palm oil, salt, lichen, soy, vinegar, natural flavors. So it's margarine made with oils, seed oils. This is very, very bad for you, and I do think this may have been one of the primary contributing factors to his health decline over time. And it's something that should be studied because we've been finding out more and more recently that seed oils are really bad for you. They're okay in small doses and they're only really okay when they're not processed, meaning like you can have soybean oil or palm kernel oil in oil form and cook in the oil as long as you take the food out and then let it drain. That's okay. But just straight up eating it isn't very good for you because it's not a natural thing. It's, you know, you got to think about it. These things are processed. They're literally processed from soybeans and palm kernels. So there's 5 grams of fat per serving. One tablespoon is a serving, and you know he's going to use a whole lot more than that. So that's really okay. So I was always in the impression that Country Crock had butter in it. It was like a 50-50, but I guess I'm wrong. So maybe it's literally the burning might actually just be no, the burning has to be from something in there that's got a low smoke point. Might be the um soybean oil. Well, hold on, let me take a look at something here. Smoke point for 450 degrees. Okay. $550. So it's not awful, but it's also like maybe there is just some other contributing factor to it.
That's enough butter for the noodles. 2 big old dollops
Margarine
right in there, just like that. All right. Some virgin olive oil and some beer.
I forgot that he calls it virgin.
Flaming hot mac and Cheetos.
Not extra virgin, just virgin. That's a lot of oil. Because that stuff is literally hydrogenated
we also got
oil.
Some of this Hunt's 4 cheese tomato sauce. I already pre-opened it before doing the cooking video.
Auto can opener.
So we got the bacon pre-cooked. We got our tomato sauce with the 4 cheeses. Man, this is going to be a dank recipe. So we're going to add some water. We got the water heating up with the
man.
Butter and the ramen.
Okay.
Did I say ramen twisted?
I forgot that he does this. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot. Like he conflates like boiling and frying into one category where he literally will, no matter what he cooks, he will put butter spread, like the margarine and oil into like ramen noodles and stuff like that. It makes no sense. It's like the most odd,
The words, bleh.
confusing thing in the world.
Ramen. I said it again. God damn it. Okay. No, seriously, we got the butter, virgin olive oil, splash of water. Let's throw our noodles in there. We'll save that powdered packet for later.
Powder
Now we're
packet.
going to dump both boxes of noodles into our pan.
You literally are not
All
supposed
right,
to do
push
any of
that
this.
down in there.
He's
Like
throwing
that.
noodles into
We want
oil.
to cook the pasta before we add all the other goodness to it. But there it is.
It's like water and
Did a
butter
review of
spread, and
this on my channel.
he's throwing beer in there. Oh boy. None of this is necessary, by the way.
So I'm going to pour the whole can in there for our noodles. Let those noodles get
The water's not
cooking.
even like even hot yet.
Now for our flaming hot mac and Cheetos, of course we got the cheese powder, which is nice. But that's not spicy enough. So we're going to pick out a hot sauce to mix in there with it. The Red Devil cayenne pepper sauce. And because it's flaming hot
Looks
mac
like-
and Cheetos,
Is that like a store-bought Tabasco?
of course, we had to get some Cheetos to put in there.
Like you could
We
just
got
use
the
Tabasco.
extra flaming hot Cheetos. Okay, let's see how they do. How do they do? Are they extra hot? Be honest, I'm so used to spicy food. Okay. Hold the phone. Mm-hmm. Extra flaming hot Cheetos. Those are mean, dude. They got a little stank on that heat. Now I'm gonna pour a little bit of this hot sauce into our water and beer
What?
mixture.
All right, I want to pause it right now just to say, I would never cook this like this, and I wouldn't even want to cook flaming hot mac and cheese. I actually don't like mac and cheese. Sorry, people, but like I really don't like mac and cheese. It gives me heartburn almost every single time I've had it, and like I did make mac and cheese a couple times when I was living. I made it one time when I was living at the first time I moved out, the first like house I moved into, and I remember just being like, I tried to make a bechamel and it couldn't do it, and it came out gross, and that's part of the reason why. But if you're gonna put hot sauce on anything, don't put hot sauce into a pot of water like this, because number one, you'll dilute it. It's going to disappear. You won't be able to taste it. But you want to have that flavor on top of what you're eating, not in what you're eating. So it's quite odd. Very strange.
Incorporate that heat. I remember when Flamin' Hot Mac and Cheetos came out. It was
Is the pan even on? Like, is the
rage.
heating element even on? Oh my god. Bruh. Oh.
So we're going to dump a bunch of that into the sauce, into our beer. Beer, water, olive oil, butter mixture.
Like there's no logic.
Okay.
Now it's boiling. Okay. Got it.
Okay, yeah, let's do this one. We got some Trapeze Ghost Pepper Sauce.
It's trapeze.
We are making a Sneaky Snake root beer float to go with our recipe.
Sneaky snake.
If you don't know that drink combination, you need to be watching my channel. Not Your Father's Root Beer, Ben & Jerry's chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, and a drizzle of sauce on top. Oh, snap, YouTube.
That's not even a combo.
In fact, let's man up a bit and add some of this ghost pepper to the
It's got all these hot
noodles.
sauces. Bruh. Why would you do that?
So add a little bit of that ghost pepper sauce.
Like when you first move out of your house and you start cooking, you do stuff like this. Yeah, I did that when I was younger. But it was like when I was making pasta.
There we go.
It's like incoherent.
Let's try a little bit of each sauce before We
Don't do
continue.
that. Don't do that. That's the worst. That's
Pour
how
a
you
little
make
bit
the
on the
sauce go bad.
hand.
That is how you make the sauce go bad.
Dude, I'm not going to be able to take a very big plate of this. Try some of that Red Devil's cayenne pepper sauce. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Yeah, these two mixed together. That's enough hot sauce for our combo. Yo, I want to eat a glass of water, and I'm not even eating it yet. Want to cook these noodles low and slow. That way the water don't boil over.
That doesn't
The
make any
noodles will be
sense.
done, like I said, when they're nice, soft, chewy, and al dente.
Soft, chewy, and al dente.
It's like our chicken Alfredo. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I watched that earlier. Like, we're not gonna watch that one. That one is like, it's too long. But like the he made chicken Alfredo with angel hair pasta, and he left the angel hair in there. Same thing. Like he put a bunch of like olive oil and butter spread and crap in there, and he left it in there for so long that this angel hair pasta puffed up to the size of thick spaghetti. I swear, it it's insane, and I've never seen anything like that with pasta in my life. I've never seen angel hair pasta puff up 5 times the size of angel hair pasta. It was insane.
Go outside and have a smoke.
It's just leaving it. That's, uh, don't do this. There's no ventilation.
Smells. Oh yeah, it's definitely smelling pretty spicy.
Break
But
a pan.
it's kind of toned down with the other ingredients.
Burn your house down.
Got that steam coming off. Yep, there it is. There's that steam.
Oh man.
Them bubbling, boiling, and steaming.
I've had
But yeah, you
zero
want to
views
get the
this whole
noodles to
stream.
this point. Get them nice and bubbly.
I'm gonna pause it for now. I'm gonna take a break, a little break, just a minute here. So hold on. It's gonna be like super funny. Hold on, taking a break. Just saying, like, probably like one person that finally comes in and they're like, "What the hell is going on?" Been streaming for over an hour.
Now, while those noodles are cooking up, we're gonna add some of our
Back to reality.
seasoning. We got
The
some
fake
cheesy
world,
jalapeno.
dude.
Want to add a couple sprinkles of that.
Like, this is like the concept is so bizarre. Like, why would you do this? Oh my god.
Let's try one. Ooh. Yeah, those noodles are just about done. Oh, dude, you can taste the hot sauces I used for those noodles. Those noodles are packing a spicy little mild bite. It's been
Mild
dumbed
bite.
down by the water, the beer, and everything else. But the heat is there. In fact, these are pretty much ready to be drained.
Wait, what are those supplements? Just hella supplements? Dude, what are those? That's a wild amount of supplements to have. Like, it's that kind of stuff that makes these videos so classic. Like, it's like the cooking itself is like always like baffling and odd, but it's the fact that like he's just using his phone to shoot everything, so like you get to see his like whole life in the background for some reason.
Our strainer down.
For a man, also, it's like for a man who cooked that disgusting and dirty food, he kept his house pretty clean.
Yes, beautiful. Left a little bit of broth in the bottom of our pan.
Then again, like, I used to keep my house really clean before I had 5 cats, so
Just like that.
it only gets dirty, and it's like I don't have to do anything. Like literally, I don't even touch
So
my.
first thing we're gonna add
That's
is
how
our
it is.
Flamin' Hot Mac and Cheetos. Flamin' Hot Cheetos powder. It's definitely going to be a nice shade of red. By
Speaking
the time
of, I have to go to PetSmart
so let's go
tomorrow
ahead
and
and
buy
add
litter.
another packet.
It's an expense.
Now that we got that added in there, let's go ahead and add
added yet.
our 4 cheese tomato sauce.
It's like none of this makes any sense, man.
Go
like-
and just dump the whole can in there. Fuck it.
The methodology is so bizarre. Oh, and also just drinking the sauce straight
Now
up.
we'll dump some of our hot sauce in there. We'll start off with
You already did.
a bunch of that ghost pepper sauce.
This is where, like, this is where like all the tax money for Wyoming goes into,
amounts
or went
of
into,
that cayenne.
rather. Jesus, man. What a wacky
There it is. All
world.
right. So now we're gonna add a couple more things. Bacon.
Of
We need
course.
Bacon. So add a bunch of this freshly cooked bacon.
And by freshly cooked bacon, it's probably, I mean, it was cooked before, long before this, so probably that morning.
Oh yeah, just throw it in there, tear it up into pieces. Beautiful. I have no idea how
Still
this is going to
crazy.
turn out, but people wanted a Flamin' Hot Mac and Cheetos recipe. They've been asking for it for decades, it seems like.
Decades.
But more accurately, for ages, dude. They're like, when are you going to do a Flamin' Hot Mac and Cheetos recipe? I've had fans who send me boxes of Flamin' Hot Mac and Cheetos. And they're like, when are you going to do the recipe? And it's like, give me a second.
It'll come out when it
Go
comes
ahead and
out.
Dump that bacon grease.
It'll
Yeah,
come
right
out
in
when
there,
it
just
comes
like
out.
that. Beautiful. Wash my hands.
That's a surprise.
Oh, okay. So here we go. We're add a splash of that Red Devil cayenne pepper to the top of our bacon. This is why I wasn't worried about getting jalapeno bacon for the recipe, because it was going to be plenty spicy enough.
Oh, 9 o'clock is the match. The Spain match tomorrow's at 9 a.m.
Splash of that. Beautiful. That's definitely enough hot sauce for our recipe.
Yeah, I think that's more hot sauce than.
Okay,
Oh my
so I'm
god.
going to stir that bacon up.
Oh my
We need
lord.
some Cheetos, extra flaming hot, crunchy.
Like, why would you throw that
Crunchy
in?
extra, right.
At least on top, like as a crumble or something. Like, why? Why would you put them into? We're really pushing the limits here.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Pushing it.
Alright. Now we got literally all these extra flaming hot Cheetos, snacks, in with the pasta. Perfect amount of flaming hot, extra hot Cheetos. Now while that's cooking up, we're gonna add some cheese and some more seasoning, and we'll be done. Let it simmer. Okay, so we got some of
More
that pepper
seasoning.
jack cheese like we were talking about right there.
Slices of pepper jack cheese.
We're gonna end up adding probably the whole pack
Oh my god.
of this cheese to it, so here we go. Grab a slice of that pepper jack. Taking that pepper jack cheese, and we're gonna tear it up into chunks. Make it easier to mix around in our pasta. Go ahead and add that to the top. It's
I like
not
the
too
hypercut.
spicy, but it's got a creaminess to it with a little bit of heat. So that'll add nicely to our pasta. Look at all that cheese. We're going to stir it up. This is for
My
the
stomach
fans,
already
baby.
hurts just watching this.
Flaming hot mac and Cheetos recipe coming at you from the YouTube channel, the one, the only King Cobra JFS. Oh, dude, look at that. See that right there? All that cheese pull, and I haven't even... See that?
Yeah, see, this
You
is
get
the.
cheese pull without even scooping it.
I didn't
dude.
even
That's
notice
how we
this
know
is
we
the
got
other
enough cheese in
apartment.
there. Okay.
Or is this the trailer? This might be the
Oh
trailer.
yeah, you can taste the flaming hot Cheetos. Oh,
Overexposure.
oh shit! Then
The
you get
hookah in the
bite from
background.
those hot sauces afterwards. Overall, not as spicy as I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna add a little bit of this, a sprinkle more of this cheesy jalapeno seasoning. Right there,
It's popcorn, but it's like literal like dehydrated butter, like milk solid.
We're gonna add some more of that cheesy jalapeno seasoning, which is normally used for popcorn,
Salt.
but I think we can make the exception for this recipe.
So much of that too.
You know, if
Like,
you're
there's
a
already
chef, you
salt
gotta
in the
try your own
packets.
food sometimes, right? Oh, dude, the combination of the hot sauce.
I think the funniest thing about this is the fact that this is something that would ideally be made in a matter of minutes. I'm looking over here. It looks like I missed a black bean from the other day that I have to clean up. I don't know where you came from. I gotta clean that up, but I'll do that in a little while because I'm still doing this. It's the fact that it would only take you a couple minutes, like maybe like you got to boil the water. Boiling the water in a pot that large, it'll take you maybe like 12-15 minutes on high. You could do it in a microwave, but like you're not even reviewing the food. You're just straight up making up your own recipe, but like it's not like you made a recipe. It's like you're just going with the flow. And it's taking so long. Like, this has been cut. But the actual process, like, if you really think about it, because he went out to go smoke a cigarette. That's 10 minutes there, at least like maybe 15 minutes. He's spending like an hour plus making this.
Everything in that dish. It's spicy, it's flavorful. It's enough to like tickle your tongue with heat. If you're used to spicy food like I am, it's pretty mild. But if you're a sensitive little pussy when it comes to hot sauce, this shit will burn the crap out of your mouth, man. We're gonna make ourselves a root beer float and a full bowl of this, and we'll munch the fuck down, see how it do. Oh, YouTube, I think we're ready to try it.
There's a lot of dead air too. Sorry. Oh boy.
Alright.
It's just like the devil's diarrhea.
Go ahead and turn the stove off. Alright, so I want to transfer our mac and Cheetos to a freshly cold stove plate. And we're ready to plate it up.
That's enough food for like 8 people.
Grab ourselves a bowl and a fork.
This may have been right around the time that people are giving him a bunch of
Flamin' hot mac and Cheetos.
kratom.
Oh, look at that red. It's gonna be a spicy sumbitch. The heat's not too bad. It's manageable. Try a couple bites for the camera, and then we'll have our victorious root beer float.
Oh my
Not
lord.
particularly hungry at the moment. But we'll eat a couple bites for the camera.
Spending an hour cooking like the most insane food ever. Oh. Hiccups too. The thumbnail.
That's hot
His
from the stove.
thumbnail is so long
that's
compared to his
fresh off
other
the
nails.
stove, good. That's definitely enough to tingle the taste buds. This is actually pretty tasty.
Actually, pretty.
Not particularly hungry, but we'll grab a couple bites for the YouTube. Yeah, it's doable. I like it. So it's a bit more
He
hungry.
doesn't even like it.
I'd eat more. Sometimes I'll make a cooking video and I'm not very hungry, to be honest. But one more bite.
The bacon, it's like nasty, and the cheese is like not even melted. It's like there's parts of it that are melted, but not all of it. Oh. You could just tell that like everything is
It's got
overcooked.
heat and flavor.
Salty, hot goop. Red goop.
Mm.
Salty, hot, red goop.
Ooh. That's definitely spicy enough. My sinuses are definitely cleared out. I can feel the heat. I'm sweating a little bit.
Still hiccuping.
Oh yeah. Not too bad, YouTube. We're gonna put a sprinkle of Parmesan on top.
Yeah, there we go. Parmesan.
That's spicy, that's no lie, but it's doable.
He's got like, were those the season? Were those the two hot sauces, or
Lie.
that doesn't look like the hot sauce? That looks like. He's got two 2 beers in
I
his
see,
hand.
that's no lie, but
Why?
it's doable. I don't eat spicy food as much as I used to, just because. I don't eat spicy food as much as I used to, just because I don't want to burn a hole in my stomach's esophagus or whatever the fuck it's called. Would I make it if I was craving spicy food? Absolutely. Grab a bite of that bacon.
It's still going in.
Fresh off the stove.
Parmesan.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's like hiccuping and.
Ugh.
Dude, it's because you know that like he didn't show it, but like you know that he's like drinking in the background. So he's like he was holding two bottles of beer back there. So like he was clearly like on his like 6th or 7th drink, and he's just like, I'm not really hungry right now. It's like, no, you're just trying to get fucked up,
That's
bro.
pretty tasty. Put that in the fridge for later. It's spicy. Put this in the fridge too.
It's back when he used to actually throw shit in the fridge.
Ew.
Oh my god, dude.
Thanks for watching the cooking video. Catch you later.
Oh my god. Should I stop it here? I don't know. We'll see. 1 hour and 30. Well, you can do another one, but we got food on the way, and I will not be eating on camera, so yeah, we'll see. Egg burrito, dude, those are the grossest ones. His cooking video, it's crazy, is his cooking videos kind of go into specific categories because there's multiple different ones. So it's the ramen videos and mac and cheese videos, which are pretty much the same thing, and then you have burgers, pizzas, and calzones. And later on he made burritos, which were like his chimichangas, which were not really chimichangas. The more interesting ones are the one-offs. So the pizza sushi nachos and the steak, the ribs. The steak and the ribs were like also 2 of the better ones. Super funny videos. Thanksgiving leftover bacon cheeseburger. I mean, like, it's whatever he had in his fridge. That's what was going on there, you know? Let's take a look and see if Lennon uploaded anything else that was, like, interesting here. Egg, ramen, smoked fish. I mean, like, a lot of these I haven't watched. Egg potted meat nachos. Doritos loaded egg. This is from 2017. This is an older one. A lot of the burger videos are older. Way old school ones. They're more entertaining than the later ones, to be honest. Chris Chan response. It's like, I'm not watching that. Sorry. The chicken. I watched this one earlier today. Spaghetti and meatballs. Like, dude, this one's classic video. Sushi pig pizza. All right, we'll watch that one. That's a quick one, and then we'll wrap it up for today's stream. I don't want it to be
So check those cool Cobras out. Not a sponsor. And to show you I'm not even joking, pig's feet, Doritos, sushi, soy sauce, on top of the mother of meat pizza. Look at that. We got two different kinds of sushi. We got spicy yellowtail and spicy salmon roll.
Oh, he's not even cooking it. He just threw this on together.
This is gonna shake the culinary world up. Now, before we get into the trying a slice of this here pizza for the YouTube, used about two packets of soy sauce for the tops for a light drizzle. We got ourselves a ramune strawberry real
Ramune.
sugar soda.
Oh my god.
We're gonna try it for the YouTubes. We're gonna dive into that pizza here in a second. Then we're gonna do a soda pop review, and then we're gonna review this crazy pizza that I made. Like, why? Why, Cobra? Why would you make that? Just no. I took a Screaming Sicilian mother of meat pizza, cooked it up, cut it, let it cool off, put some sushi and some pig's feet on top, with some crushed Doritos, nacho cheese flavor, like 2 packets of soy sauce. There we go.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know how to open it.
Now this has the glass marble where you poke it in. I use my pipe tool. Kind of poke it in there.
Really?
Unless the cap comes with it. Has anything to do? Nope, that just covers it when it's full. We're gonna drink it in one sitting. I've had this kind of soda pop before where you pop it. So if you like this kind of crazy content, you know what to do. Ding the bell.
Not knowing how to do this.
All right. You just have to push it in there. That's all right. We'll get her open.
Not knowing how to do this. It's also
We're going to use the back of this.
I also like love the fact that he just like wore these like pajama pants in like all the time.
Drill bit here. There it is. We got it. We're good. That didn't do anything to it. There was nothing on the drill bit. Check that out. Let's see how it do.
Ramune is like
Mm.
so like my own opinion of Ramune is that like when I was a kid it was just very popular because it's it's the classic weeaboo drink and it's just pure sugar water. Like it has no like special character to it. It's just a basic soda with a gimmick.
Tasty. Ramune.
No problem.
It's a Japanese soda pop. That's most definitely what's up.
Ramune. Oh no.
Hell yeah. Here's the pizza. Got sushi. They got pig's feet, Doritos. You can see the wasabi, the ginger leaves.
Ginger leaves? Oh, he put the ginger on top of it. None of that makes any sense, like, from a culinary
All right.
perspective.
Let's see how we do.
I also think Screamin' Sicilian's like a way gross frozen pizza. It's like very cardboardy. I'd rather have Tombstone. Oh no. This just like reminds me, it's like, okay, yeah, he was for sure taking Kratom. And that makes a lot more sense because they're like in the last video he was definitely on Kratom because he was not hungry. So it's like you're taking Kratom and you're also drinking alcohol and smoking cigarettes and probably other things.
This is ridiculous. live stream is what it is. No clickbait. Real. We got pig's feet, Doritos, sushi, ginger leaf, wasabi, Doritos,
No
crumbs,
clickbait.
nacho cheese, on top of a mother of meats, screaming Sicilian pizza.
Dude,
What?
and also notice below right there, that's the pizza stone. Like he does not understand what the pizza
Sushi
stone is for.
pizza? Yep.
Which also means that because that's the pizza stone, that also means that he waited for it to go completely cold. Or it's potentially also possible that he. Oh my God, no, no, it can't be.
Yeah, buddy.
That's cold.
Now, while we're eating this gross pizza, I got something to say, YouTube. We'll grab another slice.
Okay, that's enough of this. Like, I can't like, I can't like. It's not a cooking video at this point. Like, we're pretty much done at that point. Yeah. And I'm losing steam too. I'm gonna probably go to sleep a little early tonight. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do tomorrow. Clean up a little bit. Do some basic things. Go back to work on Monday. Monday's gonna be interesting. We're dealing with more World Cup stuff, which will be fun. The predictions, I if I make any predictions, those teams are gonna lose. So France will win. Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, I'm hoping. No particular reason. I no, honestly, it's just because like everybody loves France for the and always puts them at the top for the winning thing. It was Spain before that because everybody was like Spain's gonna win, and then Spain like tied with Cape Verde, and they're like, oh, okay, never mind. The Japan match is on right now, so I may just tuck her in, eat a little food, and go watch the game, and then go to bed, and then get up early in the morning and clean my whole house, and that's basically it. I was thinking maybe I'd watch a little bit more of this, like just complete marathon stream it, but like since absolutely I had one view, one person like came in, great, that's fine. It is Saturday night, so people got stuff to do. All right, I'm taking off.